There you go. They know exactly who the focus has to be on defensively. The crowd has assembled here at the Bradley Center, looking for the Bucks in downtown Milwaukee. And a brief look here as State Farm presents right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Well, this should be fun, Kevin. They see this team a lot. They know them very well. They're going to play them 4 times during the regular season.
The shot's good. Jennings making the play. They do it. Monster stuff.
Oh, he makes life miserable down around the paint for anybody who's trying to box him out.
And you know, Steve, this Milwaukee Bucks team continuing Coach Scott Skiles' track record of improving teams at the defensive end. He did it in Chicago. He's doing it again in Milwaukee.
Well, he demands a lot of his players at that end of the floor, Kevin. You know, if they guard like he wants, then he'll give them
start off the game.
Pretty lazy effort defensively that night from them, guys. You know, I know that it sounds harsh, but hey, I speak the truth. You know, his assists were decent, about 5 per game. But what he did a nice job of last year was keeping the turnovers down, and that allowed the Bucks to run their offense efficiently.
The Bucks trail, defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they hung in there for a long time in that game.
Comes up with a rebound. And, Steve, you touched on Jennings and his improvement, and he's a gymmer. There's no doubt about it. Plays a lot of basketball in the offseason.
Yeah, he's shown a real dedication to getting better during the summers, and that's when you do get better. You
3. And Doris Burke spoke with Doug Collins. Doris?
A lot of his focus in preparing his team for this game centered around how they plan to deal with point guard Brandon Jennings. He said Jennings is a blur.
As a head coach, it shows there's been very little separation. Having worked with him for 7 years as a broadcaster, I can tell you the same attention to detail was there on the air as it is
with
on the
Doug,
side.
He's so intense. You know, how long can he stay positive and stay comfortable in his role? He's kind of burned himself out in the past a few times, but I think as he's gotten older, he's mellowed some. He seems to be really enjoying himself in Philadelphia, and I hope that he can have a long run here.
And it's blocked. Miller outside. Inside. Young. That shot's good from Hawes.
And then some role players surrounding that core. But the Sixers are different. They don't have a superstar. So they've played the last few years with a group of young guys who are athletic, who play together, who defend, and they try to get out and run.
Now here's Jennings. 17 points for him last game against Washington.
And he was disruptive defensively, too, Kevin, really aggressively trying to make plays. In fact, he had 4 steals during that game.
Ivy kicks to Miller. And there's the feed to Bynum. Back to Miller. 76ers moving the ball around. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. That's good. Damian Wilkins out there with Young. Then there's Spencer Hawes. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally.
Ellis kicks to Gooden. Side. He dishes it to Miller. He passes to Holiday. Tries for the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Young.
Now that's how you execute an alley-oop there, fellas.
And with an exclamation point, too, on the finish. Throwing it. And Holiday kicks to Bynum. Miller. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Shoots over Henson. And again, it's Young passes to Wright. He feeds it to Miller. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Back to Holiday. Miller. 5 on the clock. Over Ellis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from... And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, guys. Lights out in their
Be
last...
above 500, you know, on a consistent basis. But he's really worked on, Clark, you know, not wearing all those emotions on his sleeve as much. To stay positive. To be a... Miller up on top. Allen with the screen for Miller. Another miss by Philadelphia. Down low. And it's Mbamute in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
A strong performance in that one.
Yeah, they just couldn't find anything to work for him, Steve. No matter what approach they used, it was futile.
Shot clock at 5. Richardson kicks to Miller. Over Ellis. Can't get it to go. Outside. Over Miller. And another basket for Milwaukee. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Miller with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Miller dishes to Young. The rebound by the Bucks. Jennings has got 4 rebounds in this game. Ilyasova. Some solid D here from Bynum.
Well, still a great start to the shot.
Holiday with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Miller dishes to Young. The feed to Richardson. Miller right side. Just 5 to shoot. Young sets a screen for Miller. Young left side. That's good. And it's a 12-point 76ers. Jennings passes to Ellis. Over Miller. Another shot. Miller grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 12. And Holiday kicks to Miller. Kicks it to Richardson. No good on the triple. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. The kick out to Holiday. Miller back to Holiday. He dishes it to Bynum. From deep, Richardson gets it to go.
It's going crazy. Rally towels and all.
Here's Ellis. Good on the shot.
Monte Ellis is a guy.
And so for Monte Ellis, he's so tough to defend, attacking the rim. Get that mid-range jumper going, Clark, most anytime he wants to.
He's got great elevation on that jump shot, too, Kevin. When his jump shot is falling, it's a hard matchup for anybody trying to guard him because he's so quick at getting to the rim. And
back to Miller. Right with a screen on Ellis. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And a foul called on the shot. Shoots over Turner. Ellis can't get it to go. You talk about Wright's length.
That reach can make a difference.
Here's Ellis. The shot no good. Now the 76ers
to be tougher.
Miller outside. Lets it go with a 3. Yes, and it's Holiday. It's back to Jennings. Fade away. And that one's good.
What a finish. That was just gorgeous.
Here's Jennings. It's good. This time the assist from Udrih. It's back to Jennings. Over Miller. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Bynum's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, it might not be the biggest margin, but don't take what they've done on the boards for granted. I mean, it's been a strong...
Look up. Makes a big difference on the scoreboard.
Here's Udrih. The shot's good. Jennings making the play.
The strategy partner, I mean, pound it inside.
Jennings off a pick from Dallenberg. And it's Holiday with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. Here's Miller. From outside, off the mark. And here we go with Monte Ellis. He has 29. Here's Gooden. And he drops it in following. Now Miller. Here's Young. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws. Back to Young. Passes it to Miller. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Back in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, exactly, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team.
It's the end of the 3rd quarter. There's the dish to Bynum. Feeds to Richardson. Bynum kicks to Miller. Back to Bynum. Working on Gooden. Bynum dishes to Miller. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact. Jennings against Miller. The drive by Jennings. That is good. Miller kicks to right. Back to Miller. Lets the three fly. Moves back up. And it's Bynum getting it to go in.
In his pursuit of the basketball.
And he can be virtually unstoppable in the low post at times, Steve. And he really knows what he's doing down low.
Young passes to Miller. That's good. And the just 5 on the clock. Shot, high post. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there. Miller dishes to Young. Back to Miller. Up and in on the layup.
Well, he's getting
Green shoots off the screen. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Miller's got 8 rebounds, and Jennings kicks to Ellis. The drop step.
Cutting into this lead.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you look at them this half, they haven't gotten to the free throw line as much. And it's in part because of their willingness to settle on offense.
Here's Gooden. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Miller. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Thaddeus Young. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.
To all the and $100 billers.